think that it's very important to, to try our best to not put too much emphasis on the vessel that is coming through, but just the fact of, that God's name is being mentioned. And so when that happens, I just hope and pray that we try to be good stewards of that moment.
Right. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Punch that on a beat, bro, deep boat, any rap, he a freak though, man down, call like Amber Lambs, tell him breathe, let them boys to the cross, they walk around like thieves, what's up with these Draconio,
Man, so I'm amazed at social media when you go on now. Now you have the people, you got to cover your house. You got to pray in the spirit. If you watch that halftime show, does God like black people? Everything we do, we make it about demonic. It's just amazing how Taylor Swift can do what she want to do. Other artists can do what they want to do. Anytime one of our artists do something, they sold to the devil. The Bible says to the pure, all things are pure, but we need to search ourselves. You black art, did you search it to see what it means? Did you search the Italian art that you bought or the Greek art that you bought? Everything that black people do is not evil. Please. Can we just enjoy one another? Can we just love on each other? Can we just celebrate each other? I'm just saying.
You know, I talked about Kendrick Lamar a while back, but it's just sad now to see preachers who supposedly carry the mantle of God putting this man on a platform after he has openly declared himself to be the Omega, openly compared himself to the Antichrist and said that who Lucifer was, he's who Lucifer is now. Has a whole song about it. Before I get into this message, it's just bad. It's one of the songs he did at the Super Bowl. Of course, he has the crown of thorns, but he has the crown of thorns was nothing pleasant. He has platinum, diamond thorns. That's something that the devil would definitely do. But his lyrics to the song that he did at the Super Bowl, I'll take the G pass, S, watch a nigga do it. We survive outside, all from the music. And I got to read this because some of y'all like him. So they say they like what he owned. He said, it's the Alpha and Omega, B. Welcome home. Blasphemous. This is not a song. This is a revelation how to get a nigga gone. This is who the preachers are so, it was just wonderful. I got another one. This is the song I was telling you about. This is a song where he basically he's talking about how Lucifer or Satan is many people and becomes many people and keeps getting reincarnated into people, and finally he becomes him. He says, I got this fire burning in me from within, concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin every day, a new version of me, a third of me demented, which a third of the angels, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame, cynical about the judgment day. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I played guitar on the grand. It's Lucifer. Yeah. Then he says, my present life is who? So the preachers I don't know if y'all realize how bad that is. I just don't. My father kicked me out the house. I finally forgave him. I'm old enough to understand, blah, blah, blah. Then he goes down, and now God is talking in the song. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. That's another one of his songs. Mr. Morale. Ena, your father's just detox. My calling is right on time. Transformation. I must had 1,000 lives and like 3,000 wives. You should know that I'm slightly off, fighting off demons that's been outside. Better known as myself. I'm a demigod. Every thought is creative. Sometimes I'm afraid to open my mind. So there he's telling you he's a demigod, and finally he just comes out and says, I am the Omega. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you'd know better. I am the Omega. Then he says, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet, and I answer to who? This is who the preachers fell in love with during their Super Bowl halftime show. The devil himself. You know, we ain't talking about an artist that's mentioning the devil. We're talking about an artist that says he is the devil. The devil himself is who you are telling your congregants, your youth, and your children how brilliant he was. All because of the color of skin. Okay, Matthew 5:4 says, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.